people are still talking about South Africa. South Africa, ma'am, if you are from South Africa, your country is about to burn. Listen to me. Listen to me. At least at this point in time, it's still a warning. You can still pray. This Zimbabwe, if you don't pray, this Zimbabwe will become like Christmas for you. You will jump the border. We will be trying to prevent you from coming.
I keep on bringing you guys updates on a xenophobic act that is really going on in South Africa. As it stands right now, 2 men have lost their life through the xenophobic act. A South African went to their shop, looted the shop, and then killed them. And yet, one of the motivational speakers in South Africa is saying what they are seeing on the social media is not xenophobic. South Africans are not xenophobics, which is crazy.
Contrary to what you're seeing on the media, South Africans are not xenophobic. Contrary to what you're seeing in the media.
That they can't even accept the fact that whatever they are doing is xenophobic. You can do anything, you can kick people out of your country, but it shouldn't be a means of violence. We are going to dive into the video and see what is really happening in South Africa, why 2 men lost their lives through the xenophobic act. But please make sure you subscribe to the channel, you like, you share. Make sure the bell on the notification icon, you click on it. Anytime I drop a new video, you'll be able to get your share. But let's dive into the story and see what really happened and why 2 men lost their life. As it stands right now, like I said, 2 men lost their life through the xenophobic act. 1 guy, a South African, went to their shop, looted their shop, took everything with them, and then instead of them leaving them alive, he killed both of them. He killed both of them. It was very, very sad scene to see, but I don't know why they did that though. But before we dive into that, one motivational speaker from South Africa, he's called Visu Timekwayo, a motivational speaker. He said, whatever that you guys are seeing on the social media is not xenophobic. South Africans are not xenophobic. And I was like, my guy, do you see the videos ranting around the social media? People killing people, people beating people up. Is that xenophobic or not xenophobic? Or he doesn't understand the meaning of xenophobic? Or is it just that he's South African and he's trying to protect South African? You should tell the truth to your people. Let the people know what they are doing is wrong. Though at some point what he said, I understand some part of what he said. I side with him on some of the stuff he said. But you can't say, sir, that what they are doing is not xenophobic. It is xenophobic. Listen to what he said.
I want to make 3 absolute statements. The first is this. Contrary to what you're seeing on the media, South Africans are not xenophobic. Contrary to what you're seeing in the media. Now, that statement sounds a blasty statement, especially because of some of the things you would have seen online. I'm not saying that there are no xenophobic people in South Africa. That's not what I'm saying. I'm simply saying the entire nation is xenophobic would be missing the point. There are 65 million people in South Africa. We have 11 official languages. We're one of the most diverse societies in the world, and even though that is the case, we get along with most people. If you go and look at the largest companies in South Africa and the CEOs or boards of those companies, you will find that the CEOs or boards or C-suite executives are many people from the rest of Africa. So I think I felt that it was important for me to say that. The second point I want to make is this. I think that there is an agenda to turn us against each other. And I think we feed that agenda when we feed the noise and the fire. And so what I'd like to think we can do is to reach across the divide, have actual conversations, understand what's happening, as they say in Kenya, kwa ground, on the ground, so we can find each other. And then the third point I want to make is this. I was in Ghana last week. I went to the Kwame Nkrumah Museum. While I was in the Kwame Nkrumah Museum, I learned that Kwame Nkrumah, the man who is arguably the liberator of Africa, the first liberated nation in the continent of Africa was Ghana, 1957. And the man who liberated that nation was removed from power through a coup by his own people. Then I started reading about the history of your own nations, and I learned that you've had several of your own coups. And then I looked at what happened in the Congo, and I realized that Patrice Lumumba was removed by his own people. And I say all of that just to make this simple point. We as a people have to do better, man. Us as a people dragging each other as a people, fighting each other as a people, swearing at each other as a people, calling each other names as a people, it has to stop at some point. And I genuinely hope that we can use the church as a platform to bring Africans together. Because we're different until we start worshiping under the same Christ. And so my hope for every single person in this room, my hope for every single one of you, is that you'd find the courage to be the light. Just as you and I were instructed to be. Go out to the world and be a light to the world.
Based on what he's saying, I'm going to show videos of why I'm saying whatever is happening in South Africa is xenophobic. The leader of this whole xenophobic act that you guys popularly see his videos wearing some war type costume. He made a statement saying he's protecting the land, he's doing a whole bunch of stuff. That one we are going to dive into that a bit. But some South Africans met this same guy, the leader. He's saying he's protecting the land and then protecting the people. Even he's protecting the foreigners. He is protecting the foreigners by beating them. He slapped one foreigner, and you are claiming this is not xenophobic? Or do you think killing people is the only way of calling things to be xenophobic?
How does it phone? Shaya, Jala, Kini, Abid, Saponi, Ewe, Shaya, Umesapon, Abid,
You know how much is that phone?
How much more? Hey,
So that is the first video I've showed you that tells you what is going on in South Africa is xenophobic. The second video I'm going to show you right now is when a South African threw a big stone, hit a Nigerian woman. She almost died. Is that one xenophobic or not xenophobic? Answer that in the comment section for me. But watch the video. Now, South Africans are so disgraceful to the extent that they don't have sympathy. They don't have any humanity in them. Now they are chasing over kids. The foreigners' kids or children, they are chasing them, and I don't know what exactly they wanted to do with the kids. Why are you chasing foreigners or kids who are foreigners? Are you guys okay? Watch the video too.
Go to your bloody country.
can't fight your own government. You can't let South Africa. Passport. Don't come back tomorrow. Okay. Don't bring your peace here, please. Don't bring your peace here. Don't bring your peace tomorrow. Don't come back tomorrow. Don't come in. Set up your peace from the street. Yeah, take the car and come out. Take your peace. Go back to Nigeria.
So just like I said 2 men lost their life based on this xenophobic acts going on. A South African went to their shop, made them lie down, and they looted the store or the shop. They took everything that they wanted. They took all the stuff that they took the things that pleased them. And at the end, they didn't let them go scot-free. They killed them. Watch the video. And after this, you're going to tell me if the whole thing happening in South Africa is xenophobic or not xenophobic. I believe that if all of these xenophobic acts, if we don't stop, I believe this whole thing can turn into like inter-country war or something like that, because as it stands right now, as I speak, Nigerians are taking measures on sacking South Africans from their country. I saw a video whereby there's one South African lady in Nigeria. They are targeting her, making sure she leaves the country. Look at what you guys are doing, the kind of effect it's taking upon people or your people from a different country. You are making your people from a different countries targets. You are making them targets. You think you are fighting for your own country. It is good to fight for your country, but also think outside the box that you people are not the only people are visiting your country. But meanwhile, you guys have, you South Africans also have South Africans visiting different countries. As I speak, there are different Ghanaians, there are different South Africans living in Ghana. What if Ghanaians also start to take measures and sack all of them away from Ghana? What are you guys going to say? By beating them, by hurting them, is it going to be useful?
We feel like, wait, hold on. Officer, just hold on.
What I'm saying is simple. Nigerians are here in your commission and you show more disrespect to Nigerian people. This is Nigerians outside.
We have heard your petitions and we have noted what you have said. Thank you, sir.
I've told her that.
Come and address people here. You are
She said she's afraid.
afraid of what?
And I told her she has the Nigerian police here.
Yes.
And that we are not as
Are we
violent
more
as
than
the
the
South
Nigerian
Africans.
police that are here?
Wait, we are not violent people like the South Africans. Do you know the point?
So there is
and I
fear.
made it very clear to her that
You
we
know
are
what
not
people
living
are
here
doing
on
here.
the comes out.
They know. So you come out and address us. We cannot see her. You go sleep here.
We will not leave here on the comes out. This is a self disrespect.
Let's go.
But you know we back. We will not be back. You know where we are supposed to be. Disrespect.
Why is she? We are not hoodlums. We are not touts. We are comrades. That's the reason we are talking like this. But our anger is not enough.
Let us people want to hear from her because they can't be killing us and then we come to them to hear from them what they have to tell us and they still
They are the ones attacking, so they are afraid. They are scared. Nobody will go inside. Nobody will come outside. We will barricade this place. Nobody will come inside. Nobody will go outside.
we don't take this anymore. You cannot be killing Nigerians. Killing Africans like you.
Now the man.
Okay. Comrades, recognize the importance of Nigeria.
The xenophobic act going on in South Africa. There's a guy leading them. He made a statement saying he's protecting the land, he's protecting the properties that are the women, the land, the kids, all that kind of stuff. And at the same time, he is even protecting the foreigners. And I was like, how are you protecting the foreigners if you are beating them, if you are touching them, you are hurting them, killing them? What do you mean? What do you mean by you are what? Protecting the foreigners? How are you protecting the foreigners? Watch the video.
We are saying this is the country, it's got laws, and we want them to respect our laws, the laws of the country, the way that we would respect their laws for their respective countries. So we are just saying to the government, please, you don't see everything everywhere. We are here, we are people, we stay with these people, we see what they do. Can you please just take them back to their country, and those that qualify to come to this country, be it scarce skills or whatever that they come for, let them come back. But for now, all those that don't have the paperwork to be here, let them go, because they are being employed without paperwork. They are getting killed in the jobs. In the harbor, we know that they are just thrown into the sea if they die, because they don't have any papers. So it's not only about hating or trying to chase them away. It's also about protecting them and protecting the relations of the country.
So, guys, let me know in the comment section if whatever they are doing, if whatever is happening in South Africa, let me know if it is xenophobic or not xenophobic. Because at the end of the day, all of this kind of stuff needs to stop. We have South Africans living in multiple African countries and they are not being hurt. South Africans are not better than anybody. We are all human. We are all blacks. Therefore, we should fight for ourselves and fight as a nation or different country. Fight alongside with each other. Fight as brothers. The people we should fight against are the white people, because the white people are taking the 80% majority of your land. Those are the people you should face, not your brothers. If your brothers are taking opportunities like the job opportunities, think of it as there are Nigerians or there are South Africans living in Nigeria, living in Ghana, living in Burkina Faso, living in Mali, living in Congo. There are different countries whereby South Africans are also living there. Think of it, whatever you are doing today can affect your brothers in your brothers in different countries as well. You have to be careful with what you're doing, because at the end of the day, you are not the only people living in the world. You have South Africans living in different sides of the countries who are well. So please, let's stop all of these xenophobic acts and then let's become one people and one Africa. My name is Sambo. Here's some lines to do, and I'm out. Peace out.